Hello, and welcome to this week's special Valentine's Day edition of Spring Hill Now. I'm Alexandria Rayford. Today you'll hear about what's happening in Mobile, get a preview of the forecast, and get updates on Badger Athletics. But first, I'll take you around the hill. Today, join Pathways to Purpose for crafting Valentines and holding discussions on meaningful relationships from 12:15 to 1:15 on LeBlanc A. The event is open to everyone. For more information, contact Pathways to Purpose at pathways@shc.edu. Tomorrow, join Phi Sigma Iota in watching your favorite TV shows on Netflix in a different language. There will be a rotation of shows in French, Italian, and Spanish with English subtitles. This will take place in Clinton 125 from 3 to 5 p.m. For more information, contact Madeline Jones. Do you love books or simply just looking for something special? Then check out the Spring Hill's Book Nook. Here's our reporter Breanne Bizette with more.
It's been known that books can take you on an adventure, a place to escape and get away from the world. Unfortunately, Spring Hill College has a place for students to do just that. It's called the Book Nook, located on the basement level of the library that is geared to providing students and others in the community with rare and valuable books.
People that are looking for that hidden away treasure, as I call it, that they haven't found at any of the other booksellers in town.
Ronald Seal and many others volunteer here for their love of books and Spring Hill College. The Book Nook has been a part of the Spring Hill community for over 25 years. Of course, the most important factor is the students visiting and enjoying the atmosphere.
It makes me feel good because then I know that our future is in good hands. Reading is essential for any type of work.
Even work that might take you overseas. One of Spring Hill's international service immersion groups is going to Punta Gorda, Belize, and they are using the Book Nook to find special books for children.
We have been really fortunate to get some donations from the Book Nook to help bring to Punta Gorda and to give to the kids, and we're really excited to show them the books we've picked out for them.
A hidden gem focusing on the little things that matter most. The Book Nook is always open to helping others and providing a moment of comfort. This has been Breanne Bizette reporting for Badger Television.
The Book Nook has a February special, buy one, get one free for all self-help and medical books. The Book Nook is open on Thursdays from noon until 4 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Care about the Hill and want to make some changes for the better? Consider running for student government president or vice president. The president and vice president run under one ticket to help change the school and be the face of the SGA. If you are not interested in running but are interested in the race, you can still show up to the debates. To run for the president or vice president positions, you should have attended an informative meeting. The vice president debate will be on February 25th in LeBlanc. The presidential debate will be on February 27th in LeBlanc. The following day will be Election Day, with the results being announced on March 1st. For more information about these events, contact Emily Adams. Now we go to Tara Summers to see what's happening around the town.
Thanks, Alexandria. Let's check out what's going on around Mobile. Will Ferrari's most renowned one-act comical opera is about a secret that is blown out of proportion by jealousy. For one night only, this Saturday at 8 p.m., Mobile's opera will be showcasing The Secret of Susanna at Murphy High School. This opera will only be shown as a tribute to Mobile Opera's first ever performance 72 years ago. Tickets will cost $10 for students and $25 for adults. To purchase them, you will need to call the box office. Another event this Saturday involves king cakes. Who has the best king cake in Mobile? Well, you can be the judge at Mobile's own King Cake Off. In addition to some yummy king cake, you can also get your hands on some specialty cocktails and food truck grub. Live bands will also perform as you indulge in the Mobile Mardi Gras tradition. You can enjoy this event from 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at the Azalea Manor of downtown Mobile. Advance tickets are $15 or $20 at the door. Proceeds from the Cake Off benefit Fuse Project, a nonprofit invested in the health, fitness, and education of our children. For more information, go to themobilerundown.com or check out the Mobile King Cake Off's Facebook page. You can let the good times roll even more this weekend with Mardi Gras parades. Here's a list of the upcoming parades you don't want to miss. To find more information about the parade routes and schedules, go to mobilecarnivalmuseum.com. That's all we have for this week. Tune in next week to hear more about the best events in Mobile. I'm Tara Summers. Back to you, Alexandria.
Thanks, Tara. Now we'll check in with India Hall for our weather update.
Thanks, Alexandria. Let's see what we can expect from the weather these next few days. Today, we have cloudy skies with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 62 degrees with a 20% chance of rain. Tomorrow, we will have scattered thunderstorms with a high of 71 degrees and a low of 42 degrees with a 60% chance of rain. Saturday, we will have partly cloudy skies with a high of 60 degrees and a low of 45 degrees. Sunday, skies will be mostly cloudy and we will have a high of 64 degrees and a low of 49 degrees with a 10% chance of rain. Now let's take a look at next week's forecast. We will have warmer temperatures and some rain at the beginning of next week, but we will see a drop in the temperature by the end of next week. This has been your weather report. I'm India Hall. Back to you, Alexandria.
Thanks, India. Now we will go to Kira Babiars with our weekly sports coverage.
Thanks, Alexandria. Let's see what's going on in Badger athletics. The baseball team had a disappointing loss to Eckerd College this past weekend, with the Badgers only scoring 6 runs while the Tritons scored 18. The softball team earned 1 win and 3 losses at the Auburn University Montgomery Invitational. The Badgers fell to Georgia Southwestern, Montreat College, and Auburn Montgomery while getting a win against Bruton Parker. The women's tennis team was able to earn their first win of the season with an impressive 6-1. This win also ended the team's 4-match losing streak. The men's tennis team ended the weekend with a disappointing 4 losses. Now we will go to our sports reporter, Sydney Lee, who covered the seniors' basketball night.
The men's basketball team held its senior night during the final home game of the season at Arthur Outlaw Rec Center on Thursday night. Graduating players Brandon Fisher, Jared Holland, and Quinn Sutton were brought out onto the court before the game and were recognized for all their contributions to the team during their time at Spring Hill. This year was head coach Craig Kennedy's first season with the Badgers, but he has enjoyed being alongside these men for their last season at Spring Hill.
The seniors have done a good job leading on the floor with their effort and their attitude, and that's the most important thing we ask from them. So it'll be a big loss losing those 3 guys. I think the thing they bring most is they bring a workman's attitude every day. They're very consistent in practice. Their effort's very consistent during the game, and that's really important for them, not just basketball-wise, but in life, because they're going to have to do that when they leave here and get a job. They've done that here. They've worked to make their teammates better. If they can take that into the workplace, they'll be very successful.
Fisher was the team's top scorer of the night and managed to score 20 points for the Badgers during the game. Holland followed close behind with 13 points. Unfortunately, the Badgers still fell short to Miles College by 14 points.
Well, you always want your seniors to go out with a winning season, and unfortunately we are not going to have a winning season this year. They're really, really good guys. They've been great ambassadors for the school, and it's been a lot of fun working with them. We're looking forward to the future. They've laid a great groundwork for the rest of the program.
The men play their final game of the season on February 18th at Lane College.
Now let's take a look at the upcoming events in Badger athletics. These are the last regular season games for the basketball teams before the SIAC Championship Tournament from February 25th to March 2nd in Birmingham, Alabama. This has been your weekly sports coverage. I'm Kira Babiars. Back to you, Alexandria.
Thanks, Kira. We would also like to congratulate Tiffany Valentine for scoring 1,000 points in her basketball career. Awesome job, Tiffany. Now we'll go to BTV's Tara Summers, who has been putting students on the spot.
Hi, I'm Tara Summers with BTV On the Spot, and today we're asking students if you could live in any decade, when would it be and why?
I would have to say the 90s.
Okay, and why is that?
Because I think the music was just better, like the 90s rap, the R&B.
If you could live in any decade or any era, when would it be and why?
1760s, golden age of piracy.
In Jesus' era?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you want to see Jesus?
Because it's Jesus.
The 20s.
Okay, cool. And why is that?
Because I could throw parties like Jay Gatsby.
I'd say the 70s.
Okay, me too. Why?
Because of the music. I mean, Queen, Journey, all that.
Oh,
love
swoon.
it.
We've got a lot of great and interesting answers today. My personal favorite era would be the 1960s because I love the music and I'm a flower child at heart. That's all we have for today, and back to you, Alexandria.
That concludes this week's episode of Spring Hill Now. Tune in next week to hear more of your favorite Badger news. And from all of us here at Badger Television, have a lovely Valentine's Day.